Hi guys, my name's Sierra and I am bipolar. I am bipolar. I wanted to start this video and this channel with that statement. My name is Sierra and I am bipolar. Because ever since I got the diagnosis, which was very recent, earlier this month, I haven't really been able to say it out loud. Well, it's not necessarily true. I haven't been able to say it out loud to really anyone outside my tiny little circle. I don't have a ton of friends. Since high school, I haven't really been very social. So my group's really small, which I love. Wouldn't mind new friends, but things happen when they happen. So I haven't really been able to say it out loud. And for me, I've always been very big on mental health awareness, breaking the stigma, and pretty much anything that goes with mental health. I've always been really big in the mental health activist awareness scene, like breaking the stigma, talking about it. But for some reason, when I heard the word bipolar, all I heard was crazy. And then not even half a second later, I was so mad at myself. Because why would I instantly go there? And it's not to say that I truly think that, but it's something that's been embedded in our brain. Mental illness equals crazy. And while that may be true in some cases, it's not true in all cases. I call myself crazy all the time, but I'm not actually crazy. So I thought it was weird when I wasn't able to say bipolar. I am bipolar out loud. And that alone scared me, because being the kind of person that stands up for mental health, stands up to break the stigma, and to not be able to admit your own mental illness is really hard, and it's really conflicting inside your own head. And while that goes a lot with how bipolar in my brain works, which you'll see later, it was something I couldn't handle. And honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to do this video right away. I knew I wanted to start the channel, but didn't know exactly how I felt about saying my diagnosis. Because up until now, I've always had depression. About 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with anxiety. And then to have that's such a big part of my identity just thrown out the door and switched with this new title, it's a lot to take in. So I've been ashamed, scared, just unable to understand. But at the same time, this diagnosis opened up a whole new world of understanding. So I had all these questions growing up. Why am I like this? Why do I think this way? Why can't my brain stop fighting itself? Why does cutting release so much when it's so dangerous and so bad? I do not condone it. I'm just letting you know how the things that I've thought over the years. And now to have a title over it, it really brings this sense of relief. And to say I am bipolar, as hard as that may be, for who I am as a person, my personal identity, not the mental illness, but me, Sierra Frias, I need to be able to accept it. I need to be able to understand it, which means hours and hours and hours of research and reading the same sentences over and over until I can recite it backwards, pretty much. And it's really overwhelming when your brain won't stop. So ever since I got this diagnosis, it's all I can think about. It's all I can talk about. And honestly, I kind of feel like it's getting in the way of relationships in my life that wouldn't necessarily be affected in this way, because it's so constant. And sometimes I don't know I'm even saying something until it's already said, and then it'll register in my brain, and it's too late. It's out there. So, and that puts a lot of anxiety around like how other people are feeling about me. So like, are they annoyed? Are they okay with talking about it all the time? How really annoyed are they? And that makes things a little complicated, because for me, I need to talk about things, but with my anxiety, it's like, how much? I don't want to push them away. I don't want to bug them and they'll run away. And these are all just things that fill my mind constantly, all day, every day. And that's something about me and my bipolar, is my brain. So like, it moves so fast. It never stops. It's just like one thought after another thought after another thought after, on top of 5 other thoughts. And it's seriously, it's like a brawl. So pretend you're at like this big event. So like a giant, huge, no, you know what? It's like a mosh pit. There you go. It's a mosh pit in my head of ideas and thoughts and emotions, and just so much that your brain just wants to just turn off. And that's so hard to do. And that's my goal. So my goal is to get as mentally stable as possible. And that's kind of why I made this channel. So if you guys would like to go on this journey with me, then subscribe. If not, see you later.